Sending data. Okay, stream. Some connections showing up. There we go. Okay, timer is running. All right. Where's my coffee? Oh my goodness. Gotta have that today. Okay. Oh my god, I forgot one thing. Be right back.
Was it sugar? Cream? Biscuits? Maybe a cookie?
Donut.
Donuts. I forgot about the donuts.
Honey bun. There you go. That's what I had this morning. I had honey bun. It was pretty good, actually. Honey bun with a little butter on top and big glass of milk.
There it is. I see the stream now. Finally. I'm refreshing YouTube and it popped up.
Is he streaming on Twitch?
Un momento. And no, not yet. Oh, hang on. There it is. Stream starting on Twitch. Okay.
I'm putting a base right next to Sentinel City so that we have somewhere to repair. So I can see this being a drawn-out process.
Where you? There you go. There you go. Oh, that's got my pad. Monkey. Oh, no way. No, I don't want to keep scratching on you. Not what I'm here for.
Okay, I'm back. All right.
Back.
Nope, no Twitch today. Twitch tomorrow. I'm on the Snowbirds meeting room and the main channel. Okay, gonna kill the timer. Don't want to kill it, but there we go. And kicking over to the meeting room screen. Hello, everybody. It is Sunday. It is the Snowbirds meeting room. I am Shadow Spectre 11, and I'm here with Tone, Chiggy, and Everett. And I'm in live today in Arena Commander and going to show off a map that is part of Theaters of War. I was at Quantum Vegas yesterday. Talk about that. Talk about the news of the week, the meteor, and just general subjects and questions if you have anything you want to know. So, let me change over here. Okay. And we are set. And gonna kick it over to the main screen. All right. What is this? Hold on. I know. Oh, I know why. Because it crashed and it's being rude. So give me one moment. Hey, Billy's Brew. Give me one moment. My overlay decided to be rude today. And there we are. All right. Hey, Billy's Brew. Hey, Wastelander. Okay. And
that's the wrong video behind it too.
Yeah, I changed it already. It just has to catch up.
Yeah.
Well, when it crashed, it still held those settings. So
yeah,
that's why. All right. Happy Sunday. So here I am. This is the Theaters of War. This is the map that Sean Tracy put in, and it's a pretty cool map because it has roads. So this is supposed to come into the game. Not sure when, couldn't tell you, but this one has roads in it. And it's pretty cool. It's a pretty big map. I've done some playing around with it when I was doing videos, and when I go in and make something, it's pretty big. This map is pretty big. I did quite a bit of exploring in it, and it was fun to just drive around. If you come in here on, free flight and do offline, you'll see some pretty cool stuff just driving around in it. Okay, so oops. All right. So, Quantum Vegas, jump off with that, was a lot of fun. I got to meet Astropub, Paul Shelley. I got to meet Grimm. I got to meet Sean Tracy. Also Galateca, Xylo, and Sandy Gardner. I also met Griff from Soul Citizens, and he told me that I can come on the show. It's takes a little bit of time because it's done way ahead of time, but I will get on there. So very cool. It was an interesting experience. Met a lot of people. Red Monster was there, Astro Manny, and a few other content creators. But Grim was doing a presentation, and unfortunately, I had to leave, so I didn't get to sit through the whole thing. But it showed, he was showing how he does when there's a concept, and you know how you're looking at it and stuff like that. And it shows that he uses Blender and some other programs, and then he constructs it and builds it, and it was cool. It was cool. And I apologize. I was going to come on Friday, but I decided to hold off on that and come in today. I was getting prepped up for it, and you know, to be able to go and enjoy it without being too wiped out, and it was fun. So there's quite a few things in this this map. I mean, it's pretty extensive, and Sean Tracy said while he was doing his presentation on talking about things, and they said, well, we got these maps, what are you going to do with it? And they put them in. The Hathor map, believe it or not, is Theaters of War, and those are now in the game, so it's there. He did talk about that he does want to do more of those things, and thank him for his service. He was a veteran and he was injured, and he decided while he was recovering he wanted to make a game, and his stuff was BattleTech and things like that, so that was pretty cool to learn that. So there was there was one thing that was a massive thing about being there. The community had a poll, and the massive poll, the number one thing that people were asking about or wanted to talk about was base building and engineering. And Chiggy happened to be watching something. I didn't know that I was there. I was on somebody's stream. Who was it, Chiggy? I don't know who it was.
I don't remember. What's his name?
Tuna something?
Tuna, yeah, something Tuna Garage. Tuna Crust Garage or something like that.
And I was on there, and I didn't know it. I didn't know. And they were talking about engineering, and I got up and I spoke about it. It was about this one particular incident that we had, and it was about, you know, you don't want it to be so overwhelming when we get it that it's going to make it frustrating for people. And I was saying that, you know, you have to be prepared. Once it comes in, you're going to have spare components and all like that. And, you know, a lot of people agreed that this is something, when it comes, it's going to make a big difference when it does drop. So hopefully we get the tech preview before this happens, so we can actually get in it, play it, see what it's like. there was no major update or anything like that to it at this point in time. And then also, there's another thing that we've all been waiting for, and Sean Tracy did say that remotely opening our ships or something like that is there. It's just not being implemented, but it is there. It is on their plate, so it is coming. Couldn't say when, don't know when, or anything like that. So
yeah, the tech is there. They can do it, but it's just not time for it yet.
right, and that's pretty huge because it was one of the found in tuna no crust garage. Okay.
Something like that, yeah.
But I mean, for the first, this was my very first SC event and live event, and I actually got there like via Mobi-Glass. Yes. So if you ever want to come into Arena Commander and check this map out, it is called the Crossroads of Prime, and it is cool. I've come in here a couple times and I've made some videos in here, and I was searching for it and I thought it was on Microtech, but it's in here. So this is the only place you'll be able to check it out. But as you can see, there's a Hathor site right there, and you can drive down to it. Oh, come on, flip over right. There. Oh my goodness. There we go.
YouTube's like 8 seconds behind, so we don't know what happened yet. Oh, now we see it.
Oh shit. Surprise.
So, yep, we are playing Theaters of War on the Hathor sites, and like I said, this map is really cool. So if you ever want to go and exploring in it, here it is. Ooh, I've never been in here. Let's go check it out.
There's a tunnel in there somewhere too.
Mm-hmm. So, state of the game. Next thing on the list. With the issues that we were having, as you know, there were mass bans and things like that. Accounts were permanently banned. It was pretty extensive. CIG just went through all the ones that accounts were showing exploits and cheats and stuff like that, and they went through and they cleared out all of those. Is there loot boxes in here? There should be. But anyway, there was this big rumor that CIG wiped the Wicklow, what was the name of the Wicklow Polaris that you earned. It was a big rumor. Somebody put that out there, and Xylo jumped on that and said, no, that's not true. Yeah, go ahead. Shoot.
Only I thought it was only if they were acquired
Through exploit?
nefariously, yeah, through an exploit or something like that.
Yeah, I don't
That they were
know.
going.
I don't know. I didn't attempt to do those yet, to do any of that, because it takes a lot of time, and we just gotta all get together to make that, but it's going to be under one person's account. It's not going to be like a group ship or anything like that. So it's something that takes a lot of time to put together, and those type of things. I don't have a problem doing it. Just right now, the way Wicklow works, I would rather do it when we can put things in boxes and then be able to drop them down in the freight elevator. Because there was a big thing about inventory as well. And people want this. Stacking. Stacking is a major thing in inventory, and that was a big topic during Quantum Vegas. Which I am wearing my t-shirt today. I got a t-shirt from it. I also was able to get a poster from Grim Star Jump Fleet Viewer, and this poster has every ship in the game. 200 ships. It was really cool. And Galateca, her favorite ship right now is the Inferno. That's the COV.
Nice.
And then this one is a print of the Idris and the... Do I have that upside down? Yes. The Idris and the Kraken. And those are all the signatures that I got with it. I got Grim, I got Galateca, Sandy Gardner, Paul Shelley, Xylo, and Sean Tracy. So that one is going to be framed and put up behind me there. So lots of stuff going on. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Like I say, I wish I could have stayed longer. There were some giveaways. One person won the new Thrustmaster stick. As a matter of fact, it was Tuna No Crust Garage. He won that. Somebody won a Starlancer Max. Someone won a raft. And all these different things. I missed out on some of those, and I would have loved to have done it. They were also doing a contest of who could create a mission. And I didn't get picked for it. I don't know who the winner was because I had to leave. But there should be some footage somewhere about this. So I also picked up this, a Wicklow card. And when I looked on the back, I got the Vanduul holographic skull that is gonna go display in my hangar. So I will be able to show that off when I display stuff in my hangar.
Oh, very nice.
But back to the subject of the hacks and the cheats. Did anybody have an issue with that at this point? I did not. I was not in live enough to be affected.
Nope,
Tom?
not I either. Because
And Tone is
I
here.
haven't.
Tone is here.
Hey guys.
Sorry about that, Tone. I get so screwed up sometimes. Duh.
That's fine. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, but I you know how I am about that. So,
Yep.
Anybody got any questions or comments about Quantum Vegas? I don't know if it's going to come back next year. I don't know. It was community funded, and I hope it does, because I would like to go again and hopefully be able to hang out longer and enjoy it more with everything. And it was cool. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, hopefully they'll do it again next year. I'd like to go check it out. Hopefully it gets a little bigger and better.
Oh yeah. I was killed, but no gear. I had on was taken. I logged off shortly after that, and that as to check if they got anything. Some people, from what I gather, did lose stuff, and unfortunately, it's going to have to wait till the next patch for it to come back. But with 4.2.1, we should be seeing it pretty soon. They just haven't put out a release client yet. So hopefully within the next few days, or hopefully tomorrow, we should see a RC1. And since Free Fly is ending tomorrow, I only saw the effects of the hacking, but not directly impacted. Okay. I haven't had the problem. I wasn't in there enough, I think. And it's pretty devastating when that happens, man. There were some people that were playing and all of a sudden they all died. Mine was the bleed out, which added to the SC, which I added to the SC straight away. The issue council, yeah. Dead bodies and people dying randomly, yeah. I heard about that too. I did not get affected by that. I know a couple people, Miss Peaches and Road Rash, I think, were affected by that. IC record was already being popular. I bet it was. That's pretty huge, man. That was pretty bad. But CIG responded, and for those that use Reshade, there was some talk about this being a cheat. I don't think it is, personally. I think it's an enhancement because we don't have night vision in the game. So if you're going down to a point, it's so dark you can't see. And I got a question. Who's going to go into their options to change the gamma every time they come down to a planet?
I'm not.
I think they sorted it now. It's marked as fixed. Oh, okay. Hey, Kaz, what's up? Avoided logging in because the ID announced they took action. Was going to attend Foundation skin, but heard whispers about the hack in a few vids and opted to wait and see. Agreed. A lot of people said, I'm not getting in until after the free fly is over and something's been done.
Yeah, same here.
Like I said, I went in last night. I went into live, ran a patrol mission just to see how it was reacting, and it ran very well. I didn't have any problem all of my equipment is there. I didn't have any issues as far as that goes. So they did say some programs were removed from whitelist, so yeah, might want to make sure reshade hasn't been removed. Okay, the week before last weekend, when the PTU was up, I could not get in. Okay, and that's because I had reshade on the system, in the PTU. Well, the idea is should fly by instruments IFR. Yeah, but my eyes are 60 some years old, so I'm not gonna. Let's just be honest. My eyes aren't as young as they used to be. So,
well, they just started bringing in night vision with scopes.
Yes.
So it would be nice that they have it on visors and or the ship views, like the actual window, the polarizer or something. That'd be nice.
Yeah. I mean, there's some people that would go down to Lyria and it would be so bright it would blind them. And when you're using reshade, it softens it so it's not so oppressive to the eyes. So, like I say, last week I could not get in because I took reshade off, right? I uninstalled it from the PTU, and it worked. Then when I put it back in, it messed up my Star Citizen EXE, and I thought that there was this massive issue with that. So I uninstalled and reinstalled, right? And did it without reshade, and I was able to get in. Should be tied to the helmet you are or not wearing too. Agreed? So when I put reshade back in, they need to offer free fly on a dedicated server just for that and leave live alone. Hey, Miss Peaches. Yes. There's quite a few people that have been saying that as well. So after I did the reinstall, the next day when I got into PTU to check it out, I was able to get in. But then I put reshade on again and I was able to get in. So reshade has been whitelisted since 2022, Everett?
As far as I know it's been out since 2015, but only in the game, and I'm still Googling it. It says it's still included in the whitelist for easy anti-cheat, but and that's on Robert's Space Channel, like Industries. So if it changes, they should let people know. But as far as I can see, it's still in the whitelist for the easy anti-cheat.
I think it would be amazing if they made a utility attachment for ships that enabled night vision, since they have utility slots listed.
And floodlights on ships. As you're landing, your floodlights will light up the ground.
Well, they're also talking about a landing camera. You know?
That's actually in settings.
A landing camera?
Yeah, it's actually in your settings.
Cool.
So I'll have to check that. I mean, we've all, I'm going to say it, we've all feel like we've been violated, you know, because it's against the terms of service, but it's a violation of players to
Yeah,
have
it's
to
going
go
against
through
the whole
that.
community and the game developers.
And that's just my thoughts on it. I was, like I say, I didn't go into live very often during the issue. As a matter of fact, I kind of stayed away from it. I was doing more PTU stuff, and which I did go into, and I got all the rewards for the different factions. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump out of this. Jump out of live, and I'll go into the PTU so you can see the armors, the weapons, and things like that from each faction. I did Hurston and R-Corp and got all of them. So kicking over, gonna go into the PTU, and hopefully this does not give me any issues, and go from there. So any other questions about Quantum Vegas or any of the stuff that has been going
that
on?
new map that they just put up that that gentleman made, Sean, I believe.
Sean Tracy.
It would be nice to have a mission where people are focused using ground vehicles to transport or escort or delivering or rescue, stuff like that, without any, well,
Air support.
Air support. But I don't know about excluding air support, but basically the whole mission is just running just with vehicles and ground troops. But the thing is, if they have to call in air support, then they can, I guess. I don't know.
One thing that I did encounter in the PU, this was after they did the massive bans, and it wasn't a major issue with the inventory or anything like that, just desync. And in the PTU right now, they are working on the desync and stuff like that. They're working on the bottlenecks, and we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah, oh, that's what that's for.
So this is the new splash screen for the PTU. It's about the resource drive that's coming up. That's the global event. And like I say, I did go through all of them to get the initial mission done. And the missions are fun. I've done a couple of them. I did one where I was recovering some cargo, and I got hit and downed, and Gortok came to rescue me, and we were able to complete the mission, and it's a fun mission. They're fun. I enjoyed them. Okay, so this is a fresh PTU. I haven't done any like major changes or anything like that yet because I wasn't on. But I did go through my inventory. And I checked all my armor and stuff like that, and went down to the bottom. And I have all the armor sets that you get with doing those missions. So this is the R-Corp edition. The backpack is huge. Just gonna say it. That backpack is huge. But this is the R-Corp colors. I'll go to another view on that.
So is the backpack really large on the body, or is it just for volume?
Look at the size of it.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, there we are.
It is a big backpack.
Try sitting in your seat with that.
Yeah.
The Humpty Hump.
Mm-hmm. And the backpack is 127K micro SCU. It's a pretty big backpack.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the R-Corp colors. And we'll change over. And these are Hurston. Same style. Just black and gold. Pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
Hey, Play Crazy, how you doing, man? And that's it. Like I say, that backpack is freaking huge. It is a huge backpack. Don't want to be crawling on, under stuff like that. I was just gonna say, hey, Chiggy, that wouldn't pass the barbed wire test. Okay, so we did that.
It'd be easy to spot you if you're down for medical rescue. There's a humpback over there.
Exactly. So let's see. Okay, so we got Hurston's. I did post pictures of the Microtech one, and I did wear the Crusader.
So each planet has its own colors. Nice.
Yes. Yep. Which is really cool. Ships. I was able to get the not the MSR, the C2 and the Zeus. So I'm going to go ahead and take a quick gander down there. I got to travel a little bit. So the paints look really good since I have all of them. It's going to take me time to do all of them. So what I'll do is do an offline screenshot and post them so you can see them all. Now the weapons are colored like the armors. And you get the prism shotgun, you get the bolt pistol, you get the SMG, and you get the assault rifle. So I don't know how much the ammunition is yet. I haven't gone to a station to find that out. or they may be here on Center Mass. At Center Mass, I'll check that out.
I wonder if the ammo's going to be restricted to the planet.
That's a possibility, but I know when I first got some stuff from when the Volts first came out, I could only go to Hurston to get them, to Everest Harbor. So a little bit of hunting for him, but I did find it. But the reputation for these missions, I still doesn't look like they're on. Interesting. That's weird. That's odd, because I did have them. I don't see them right now. Or did they totally reset them? Let me go into the journal. Second Life resource drive. Okay, they're there. But I don't see where I can pick one up. Interesting. But Chiggy's been in the PU a little bit more than me, doing cargo missions, and he did come across some hiccups and issues, but last night he was on, I was on. It ran pretty smooth. I don't... Did you ever finish that mission, that run you were doing, Chiggy?
My power went out.
Oh, you're kidding!
Just as I was logging out, yeah, the power went out, and it went out a couple times this morning. So I'm actually in there right now doing a cargo run. So, and it's so far so good.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to have calmed down a little bit. People are not messing with people so far, as far as I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to be fine.
Let me see. Did I...
For the latest updates on ship availability and gate assignments, please use one of the conveniently located terminals.
Let me check my ships. Yeah, this is a fresh start. I have not
Microtech is committed to helping the Empire solve the regen crisis.
pulled anything unless there was a change or something like that.
Fulfilling contracts, gather
But at least you have pictures.
Yeah. But that's weird. Unless... Well, since I got all of the rewards, I guess I'm not allowed to do anymore. I don't know. Oh my gosh, it's funny. Okay, so what I went through here and checked the weapons. Let's see, oh, those are regular ones. So here they are. Here's the Microtech ones. And the Crusader laser pistol, the Microtech laser. I've got the R-Corp one. And then when I click over, there's the rest of the R-Corp and Hurston stuff. So I do have everything that you're supposed to get. Now the paints are a different story, as you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull quick ship.
Well, at least when the Merchantman comes out, you'll have stock.
Ah, the Merchantman. Did you have to touch that one, Everett? Ah.
Oh, after seeing all those guns and everything else, yeah, that guy's got inventory.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull C2. I have not seen the a couple of the paints on the C2 yet, so I'm gonna just show that off. Now, unfortunately, they still haven't fixed the blob. So now I have seen the Microtech one. I have not seen the Hurston or the R-Corp yet, if I'm correct. So I'm going to put the Hurston one on and bring that ship up.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
And the blob, you mean that image of the ship that's showing up on your view screen right now? Okay.
Yeah, the
Just
BLM.
for your viewers.
Yeah, they were supposed. There was a fix. Somebody figured out a fix for that, and they told them that it was not recommended to do because you'd have to delete a file or rename it or something like that. And they said, CIG said it's not a good practice to do that. Okay, here comes Starlifter. That looks good from what I can see so far. Wow. That Hurston paint looks nice.
Now we can see your ship.
Yeah. That looks really good. Oh, best way to do it. Gold on the bottom, yellow rather.
Mustard color, right?
Mm-hmm.
Looks good.
And they fixed the doors and the strut for the C2, so when the elevator comes down, it actually is working like it's supposed to.
No more bouncing?
Yeah, the ramps and everything's working on the C2. So in this PT, you got to remember that they did take away the new ladder tech, so it's not in there currently. It will be available in 4.3.
And they also took out the thrusters too, right?
Yes.
Like for the effects.
Yeah, this is not in 4.2.1. They shut those off. But that's the Hurston Dynamic paint. That looks good. That's a good looking paint for this ship. Usually, I mean, they did a good job with this. It looks very nice. Well done. Oops, wrong one.
Now all we need is decals and logos.
Mm-hmm.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on. Engines on.
Take a quick hop and see how it flies.
Sure hope it's daylight.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's check. No.
Yep. Got to fly to another part of the planet.
Yep.
Hey guys, I'm going
Yeah.
to drop for a while. I'll be back on later.
All
All
right.
right, later soon.
Let's get our thrusters back up. That's a good looking paint. Can't see it in the dark right now, but it is. Looks
Yeah,
good.
I like it. Looks good. It's nice how the nav lights light it up too.
Mm-hmm.
Shields off. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Okay, let's go to another spot here.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Okay, that's 116 meters away. Let's get to the other side of the planet. You know what? Go this way. Go on one.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
And there we are. taken outside. Look, we got a little bit of sunlight this way. It's a good looking paint. Definitely. Very nice. Okay.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Yep, looks great.
All right. So, if anybody else has any comments or questions about some things in the game, I will answer with what knowledge I have. If I don't have that knowledge, I will be able to find out. Like I say, I do have Reshade working and not having any issues. Hey, B5 guy. And I'm not having any problems with it. So if this was blacklisted and I had it installed, it would not let me in the game. That's what happened to me last weekend when I was trying to get into the PPU and it was blocked. I could not get in. And I had to, like I say, I had to uninstall it. I had to reinstall the game. And I was getting an NVIDIA error, all sorts of things, because they were going through the anti-cheat. And that's what popped up. So it does happen. They did put they did set it back up where I was able to use it. So in live, I tested it last night and I am able to use Reshade in live after the hot fixes and everything like that. So it is a still viable tool.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
And if anybody's wondering, yes, Game Glass still works.
Yeah,
Well.
Game Glass. My Icon City, where I have my mobile Steam Deck set up so I can use my buttons and all that, that works as well.
And Toby Eye Tracker does too.
Oh yeah, Toby Eye Tracker. That's native.
Quantum travel engaged.
I did get something from Quantum Vegas as well. It is something called Beam Eye Tracker. And it uses your camera instead of like getting Toby Eye Tracker or IR Tracker or anything like that. It's a software that uses your webcam. So
Quantum travel complete.
it's on, I believe it's on Steam. Nope, beameyetracker.com. And there is a free demo on it, so you can go out there, check it out. And it's until July 26th. Now this is a exclusive discount that came to Quantum Vegas. Valid until July 26th. You get 30% off. So right now it's regularly $29.99 and it's 30% off right now with who went to Quantum Vegas for $20.99. So there is a QR code on this card that I have, and you can check it out and see what it's about. I haven't tried it because I already have Tobii eye tracker, so not gonna mess around with that. But
Shields on.
for those that want it, it looks pretty cool. So if anybody's got any extra ideas, comments, thoughts, or anything like that, like I say, the streamer that was there, he did stream the Quantum Vegas event, so I am there, and Shiggy said he saw me, so I am on there. I didn't know it, so. But it was interesting. It was fun. I had a good time and learned some things, met some people, and it was really cool to meet Paul Shelley, the Astro Historian, Astropub, Grim, and a couple other content creators that I met while I was there, and it was slick. I had a good time. So pretty much that's pretty much everything I have on the Snowbirds meeting room this week. Is anybody got any thoughts, comments, or questions before I go and close out? And no?
No.
Okay.
When's the Kraken coming? I hear 2027.
I don't know. Tomorrow, July 14th, the Foundation Festival is over. The free fly is over, and it is the anniversary of the Snowbird's birthday.
Yeah.
I will get something, but I won't be able to do it until the week after. So I will do a giveaway for that. Not sure what it's going to be, but something will come up. So hopefully this week we will see a new patch and the Meteor. We will check it out. And once I get in it, hopefully I can test it in the PTU before it drops. But I will have it for a week in the PU, so I will take it out, test it, make a video on it, and go from there. So I'm gonna enjoy that. That looks like a very cool ship. Gotta get my Star Trek on. It looks like the Mini Enterprise.
Oh, should I get my my shirt out again?
Yeah, you need your shirt. I still want to know where you got that shirt. Ooh.
I will make it so.
You are asking a question at 2544 on his 49. Oh, okay. So you found it, Everett.
Yep.
Ah, cool. I haven't seen it, so I don't know what it looks like. But
Well,
anyway,
his channel, like, yeah.
Mhm.
I'll put it in your DM.
All right, appreciate that. But that's all I've got for the Snowbirds meeting room, and I will be in live tomorrow and doing some stuff, hopefully making some money and checking things out. So thank you all for coming, and I hope you enjoyed the Snowbirds meeting room today. would run to run with I sent an affiliation application to the org channel on Spectrum. Oh, cool. I will get that in, man. I didn't know you did it. That's the one thing about the org thing. They kind of really need to send that out like emails when people do that. It would be so nice. It would save a lot of heartache and pain trying to get that.
Hey, Road Rash is on.
Hey, Road Rash.
What's up?
But like I say, it is 3 years since I started the Snowbirds, and I didn't realize it, but it comes quick. So I'm going to go ahead and land this bird and get off of here. I will go ahead and take care of that right away, Wastelander. So
Landing gear down.
I will be on Twitch tomorrow and YouTube.
Landing complete. Launch complete. Engines off.
Alrighty, Kaz. Come in anytime, man. You haven't been on for a while. I know you've been doing stuff and weren't feeling too hot. I hope everything is better for you.
Engine systems off.
Ah. And hopefully things will get much better for us with this next patch. Yeah, I think I am not able to get to do the missions again for the global event because I have all the rewards. Because I haven't refreshed the character. I was trying to do as many of them as possible and see how it worked out, but I didn't get any of the new missions, so that's okay.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Comes live, it's going to be a lot of time spent on doing those.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again.
And that's it for me. So, Chiggy, you got anything that you want to add before I go ahead and close this out?
No, just get out there, have fun, and if you guys want to come in and play and hang out with us, give us a jingle.
Yeah, right. What, Everett? You got
Good York.
anything?
No, I'll just say ditto to what Chiggy said.
Diddle?
Yeah, I mean,
Double?
it's the same thing. No, ditto.
Diddle? Oh, okay.
Not diddle, Ditto.
Oh, ditto. I like to diddle. I was like, you have pee on me? No, let's not do that. Diddle on me.
Okay.
But
I'm old. My ears are going.
oh, don't feel bad, all of them. But anyway, Thursday we'll be doing Awakening Day. I will be on tomorrow for the birthday of the Snowbirds, and then Tuesday we'll see what happens. Hopefully we have a patch come through on the PCU RC client, but I think they're going to do something tomorrow. They probably got a lot of data from this one.
Oh, yeah.
And
For sure.
because they dropped this on Friday and it's been up all weekend, so we should see some stuff, and hopefully we'll see release clients coming out this week. We'll probably have a couple days left with 4.2, and the free fly ends tomorrow, and Foundation Festival will be over. So we'll cross some fingers. Next patch, we'll see it. So thanks for Tone, Chiggy, and Everett for hanging with me today, and thank you all for stopping through. Thank you for the likes and the views, and see you tomorrow for the Snowbirds Warbirds birthday. Take care.
Shadow Spectre 11 hailing. Thank you for the likes and the views. Remember to tickle that notification bell so you won't miss our next videos. Thanks again. Shadow Spectre 11 signing off.
Y'all come back now, yeah. And remember, don't mash the bread.